Hello, welcome to Blondie Reels, the storyteller. Today I will clarify a 2016 drama and romantic movie called Lady Macbeth. The film starts at a wedding function where Catherine and Alexander are getting hitched. Catherine is essentially more youthful than Alexander, and their marriage was organized by their folks. There additionally is by all accounts no adoration between the pair. Later in the evening, Catherine changes her dress with the assistance of her housemate, Dana, and sits tight for Alexander. Not long after Alexander goes into the room and orders Catherine to remain inside the house and to not head outside. While Catherine continues to demand she loves natural air outside, Alexander then orders Catherine to eliminate her dress and goes to the bed without contacting her. The following morning, Catherine sits by the window and thinks back about her time outside the house has turned into a jail for her. One morning, Anna comes to awaken Catherine and prepare her. Then Anna strolls down the steps to the lobby where she sits on a couch and dozes off. Later, Alexander, his dad, Boris, and another Englishman are having a discussion about going out traveling to London. Boris intrudes on Catherine by saying that she needs to remain conscious and sit tight for Alexander. He then orders Anna to assist her to stay awake. In the wake of hanging tight for some time, Alexander appears and once more advises Catherine to take her dress off. Rather than having intercourse with her, he begins pleasing himself while sitting on a seat. He has no aim to contact Catherine or bear a youngster from her. The following day, while having breakfast, Alexander leaves for somewhere and Boris illuminates Catherine that he is going to London. When Catherine asks Boris where her husband is, he tells her that there was a blast and Alexander has gone to it. As both her husband and father-in-law are no more, Catherine escapes to an open ground region and partakes in the air. The following day, while Catherine is dozing on the couch, she's stirred by the sound of a man rushing through the gallery. She follows the man to the horse shelter to figure out that ranch laborers have stripped Anna and hung her in a sack. Out of fury, she scolds everybody to face the wall and rapidly cuts Anna down. While Catherine is chiding everybody, she becomes drawn to one of the laborers, Sebastian, who holds Catherine and takes her off the ground. Later, Catherine leaves the animal dwelling place, cautioning the laborers about their off-base deeds. Back inside the house, while Catherine is going higher up, Anna tells her that Sebastian is the new groomsman. Around evening time, Catherine experiences issues resting, and she has been lonely for quite a while. Her husband never thinks often about her, and there are no friends to converse with. The following morning, Anna observes that Catherine is as of now conscious and preparing to go to the fields. She cautions Catherine that Alexander has not permitted her to head outside. However, Catherine doesn't comply and goes towards the homestead fields where Sebastian is strolling a dog. Later, Catherine is in her room when she hears a thump on the entryway. She gradually goes to the entryway and tracks down Sebastian outside. She pushes the entryway against him to keep him out, yet he figures out how to get inside. From the start, Catherine drives Sebastian away when he attempts to draw near to her. Later, she surrenders and they begin having intercourse. The following morning, when Anna comes to wake Catherine, she figures out that Catherine had laid down with Sebastian the earlier night, as there is no one around to dread. Catherine and Sebastian invest the greater part of the energy in bed, having intercourse. Getting concerned, Anna illuminates a neighborhood priest about Catherine's issue, and he comes to caution Catherine. Nonetheless, she sends the priest away, letting him know that nothing remains to be stressed over. In the next scene, Anna is gathering mushrooms when she meets Sebastian. She cautions him about his relationship with Catherine in the non-appearance of Alexander by giving the case of a dog. The next day, Boris gets back from London. During dinner, he asked Anna for his number one wine. However, she reluctantly answers that the wine is finished. When requested an explanation, Anna is quiet since Catherine drank all the wine. Irritated, Boris embarrasses Anna by causing her to sit like a creature. In the following scene, Boris finds out about the affair, so he heads to the spot where Sebastian is snoozing and brutally beats him. After this, he locks up the harmed Sebastian. Back inside the house, Boris tells Catherine that he has not yet chosen what to do with her. Also, when she requested to take Sebastian out, Boris slaps Catherine. Toward the beginning of the day, while they're eating, Boris scolds Catherine once more and heads to his room. Then Catherine locks the entryway from outside and Boris abruptly begins stifling. It is revealed that Catherine poisoned her father-in-law's morning meal. Devastated by the scene, Anna becomes quiet. Catherine then orders Anna to call a specialist. When she leaves, Catherine quickly heads to free Sebastian. Sometime later, the doctor shows up and announces Boris's death. Later, Catherine gets a letter from Alexander, which expresses that he will not be going to the memorial service since he hates his dad as well as Catherine. At the memorial service, Catherine goes about as though she is grieving and takes pictures with her expired father-in-law. As Anna can't express a word, nobody suspects Boris' death is a homicide. After the occurrence, Catherine reclaims the bequest and becomes responsible for the house. One day, while Catherine is with Sebastian, she expresses her profound love for him. Nonetheless, Sebastian is stressed over Anna giving everything away, except Catherine said that she won't. That evening, as Catherine rests, she's awakened by some noise and rapidly goes to the window to figure out that Alexander has returned. She then conceals Sebastian in the gallery and sits on the bed as though she's sitting tight for Alexander. After he shows up, he cross-examines her on why she is still up, to which she answers that the horse disturbs her sleep. After the two are talking, Alexander sees a belt and becomes dubious. In any case, Catherine convinces him by saying that she tracked down her it on the farm and uses it to really look at her weight. After this, Catherine makes Alexander some tea, and as they're having it, Alexander defies her by saying that he has a deep understanding of her affair with Sebastian. He orders her to leave the man right away and remain inside the house. Nonetheless, Catherine brings Sebastian inside and starts having intercourse with him before Alexander. Angry, Alexander assaults Catherine, and a battle closes in Catherine killing Alexander. Soon thereafter, Sebastian brambles Alexander's body in the forest, while Catherine takes shots at his horse to obliterate proof of his arrival. The following morning, Sebastian dresses and acts like he is the lord of the house. As the couple is presently free, they spend their days cheerful. On one occasion, a lady named Agnes comes to their inhabitants alongside a kid named Teddy. She guarantees that Teddy is the son of Alexander. Catherine attempts to decline it, however, the woman illuminates her that she has papers that bear witness to her words. At last, after a meaningful discussion, Catherine consents to keep the woman and Teddy in the house. Sebastian is furious, realizing that he needs to leave the shadow and live in the storehouse once more, and proposes to Catherine that the lady might lie. This is how the two groups begin living respectively, notwithstanding their disparities. The next day, when Catherine awakens, she feels uncomfortable and views that as she's pregnant with Sebastian's child. While she heads to illuminate Sebastian about the news, she's intruded on by Teddy, and they rather go to the open fields and examine the names of birds and trees. Later, Catherine goes to meet Sebastian with a bottle of wine, yet he is as yet irate about Agnes and Teddy taking the house from him. He then reproves Catherine to return to the house. Inevitably, Catherine is watching Agnes and Teddy play in the yard. When she sees Sebastian, following Anna, she reprimanded and drives Teddy away while she yells out Sebastian's name, but he appears to overlook her call and proceeds, strolling after Anna. Around evening time, Catherine is informed that Teddy has disappeared. So everybody rushes into the forest to search for him. In the wake of searching for some time, Sebastian, at last, observes a young child sitting alone by the stream. He thinks about throwing the kid off the bluff, yet his humankind keeps him from doing such. Back at the house, Catherine and Agnes are stressed as Teddy is as yet absent. All of a sudden, Sebastian acquires the kid in his arms. The kid's oblivious to the cold, and Sebastian orders them to get a sweeping and wrap the kid with it. Seeing Sebastian provide orders, Agnes embarrasses him by letting him know that he is a worker and isn't permitted to provide orders. Accordingly, he walks out in outrage, goes to his place, and packs his things to leave. Nonetheless, Catherine stops in by promising that she will take the necessary steps for them to be together. In the wake of coming inside the house, Catherine offers to take care of the kid and proposes Agnes get some sleep. With a look at her face, uncovers that she has different aims. She then goes to a window, opens it, and gives Sebastian access. While Agnes is dozing, Catherine and Sebastian choke out the kid with a pill after the kid is killed. Sebastian escapes away to the forest. The following morning, while doing household work, Anna comes to find the kid dead next to Catherine and quickly goes to call Agnes, while Catherine gives no indications of a disappointment in her activities. Sebastian is seen crying in the forest, expressing his guilt for ending the existence of a youngster. In the wake of sobbing and admitting his violations to God, Sebastian begins running towards the house. Inside, a crushed Agnes crying about her grandson's death. While Catherine continues to lie, she essentially wakes to track down the kid's resemblance. Be that as it may, the specialist is dubious as there were wounds all around the kid's body. As everybody is chatting, Sebastian opens the entryway and admits each wrongdoing he and Catherine have carried out. He tells everybody Catherine poisoned her father-in-law, kills her husband, and even took the life of the child so that they could be together. When asked, Catherine denies it and blames Anna and Sebastian for the murders. She tells that her father-in-law was killed because he found out about the relationship between Anna and Sebastian. Anna couldn't say a word as she cannot speak. At last, Anna and Sebastian is carried out by the troops, and Catherine remains alone in the house as Agnes also leaves the house, and here our movie ends. Hope you liked the video. For more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. It will help us in growing. Thanks for watching.